Here is a fact that has been true since the beginning of human time and will remain true until the end. You will never feel ready. And that's exactly why you need to start. No success story ever began with "I was perfectly prepared." It started with discomfort, confusion, chaos, and the courage to step forward anyway. The difference between winners and wishers: winners act before they feel ready. Wishers wait for a sign. But if you're waiting for a sign, this is it. You don't climb a mountain by staring at it. Climb it by bleeding your hands on the rocks. One rough, aching pull at a time. When you really want something, you must become what you want to be. That means embracing struggle as a natural part of the process. Not letting failures define you, but learning from them. It's not being paralyzed by the magnitude of your dream, but breaking it down into small enough pieces that you can take action on daily. Not waiting for inspiration to strike, but showing up consistently even when you don't feel like it. Not seeking validation from others, but staying committed to your own vision. Not chasing popularity or easy wins, but focusing on what you truly value. This is the path to becoming extraordinary, to living a life that is uniquely yours. Are you willing to walk this path? Here's the hidden truth that motivational videos don't often tell you. No quote, no clip, no coach can save you. Only consistent action can. Motivation isn't magic, it's momentum. You earn it through motion. You build it by doing the hard things on the days you don't want to. Respect the voices who have bled for the wisdom they give. Real motivators aren't the loudest in the room. They read the ones who've lived it, who failed, who broke, who stood again, silent but strong. Don't get inspired by someone who just talks. Get inspired by someone who did. Before you listen, research. Do they walk the talk, or is the talk just a script? Your goal isn't to find the perfect plan. It's to take imperfect action. The secret to turning wishes into reality lies within you, in your ability to push past the feeling of not being ready. So stop waiting for that moment, because it will never come. Start now, however imperfectly. Take the first step towards your dream. Every great achievement began with a single step. And when you're willing to do whatever it takes, the world will move for you. It won't be easy. You'll face challenges. You'll feel like giving up, but you can't. Because what you want is on the other side of not giving up. What you desire is waiting for you to work hard for it, to bleed for it, to make it yours. And when you finally reach your goal, when you stand tall and proud, knowing you've earned it, it will be the greatest feeling in the world. So you know you deserve it. You've paid the price for it. You've put in the work. You've overcome the obstacles. And then when others ask you how you did it, you'll simply smile and say, "I never felt ready, but I started anyway." Remember, life is a risk. Everything worthwhile is. It's taking that risk, embracing the unknown, facing your fear and acting anyway, is what separates those who win from those who wish. Stop wishing. Start living. Stop dreaming. Start doing. Stop hoping. Start working. Stop waiting. Start now. If you think about it, almost everything we do in life involves some level of risk. Starting a business, asking for a raise, pursuing a creative endeavor, dating, traveling, moving to a new city. The list goes on. Even seemingly mundane tasks, like making a phone call or saying hello to a stranger, require us to step outside our comfort zones. Life is inherently unpredictable and full of uncertainties, which means we can never be truly ready for anything. There will always be unknowns, variables beyond our control. Yet we still have to take leaps of faith. Trust that we can handle whatever comes our way. The problem arises when we let fear paralyze us. When we fixate on worst-case scenarios or overanalyze potential outcomes, we rob ourselves of opportunities and growth. The key to navigating life's unpredictability lies in learning to accept uncertainty as a natural part of the human experience. By embracing this reality, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to be 100% prepared, allowing us to take risks, explore new possibilities, and ultimately live a more authentic and fulfilling life. Discipline is louder than motivation. Motivation is fickle. It ebbs and flows with the tides of our emotions. One moment we're fired up, ready to conquer the world. The next we're drained, feeling like giving up. But discipline is different. It's the quiet voice that speaks, even when we don't feel like it. It's the force that pushes us to keep going, when there's no one else cheering us on. Discipline is the bedrock of our resilience, the glue that holds us together when the going gets tough. It's the bridge between where we are and where we want to be. Motivation may be the initial spark, but discipline is the fuel that keeps us going. When we feel motivated, we tend to overestimate our abilities. We think we can take on anything, achieve anything, never fall. But motivation isn't a reliable guide. It's a charismatic friend who leads us into adventures, but never stays around long enough to see the consequences. Discipline, though, is the voice of reason. It reminds us of our limits, our weaknesses, our past mistakes. And while that might sound discouraging, it's actually liberating. Because only when we acknowledge our limitations can we truly begin to overcome them. No matter how talented or gifted someone is, it's their discipline that makes them successful, not their fleeting moments of inspiration. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who do. It's what allows us to turn our goals into reality. It's the cornerstone of everything we want to achieve. We often admire the creativity, charisma, or intelligence of successful people, but it's their discipline that enables them to turn their ideas into tangible results. Discipline is what allows an artist to sit down and paint, a writer to write, an entrepreneur to launch a business. It's the force that drives progress, innovation, and change. Many believe motivation is the key to success, but they're wrong. Motivation is important, sure, but it's not the whole picture. Why? Because motivation can fade, can run out, can be lost. Think of it like a battery. Discipline, though, that's the charger. You can always plug yourself back in, recharge your batteries. Remember, motivation is a fickle mistress. She dances in when inspiration strikes, dips out when boredom sets in. But discipline, she's a loyal companion. No matter how dark the day, she's by your side, nudging you forward, step by step. Don't misunderstand it. Discipline isn't some kind of punishment. It's not a set of restrictions or a life full of shoulds and musts. It's freedom. Freedom to pursue what truly matters to you, freedom to craft the life you desire, freedom to become the best version of yourself. Sure, it hurts sometimes. It always does. When you're pushing your boundaries, stepping into the unknown. But that pain, that discomfort, it's not a bad thing. It's a sign that you're growing, that you're evolving, that you're becoming stronger. Embrace it. Let it fuel your journey. You must learn to harness the power of discipline to make it your ally. How do you do that? Simple. Start small, cultivate consistency, and above all, believe in yourself. Believe that you can achieve your goals, that you can overcome any obstacle. With each small victory, your confidence will grow. You'll be able to take on bigger challenges and push yourself even further. In the end, it's not about being perfect. It's about progress. It's about moving forward, even if it's just by a little bit every day. Remember, motivation may be the initial spark, but it's discipline that keeps the fire burning. It's discipline that turns a good start into a lasting success. Make discipline your ally, embrace the discomfort, and watch as you transform from someone with potential into someone with achievements. The world is waiting for you to unleash your greatness. Are you ready to step up and show it what you're made of? Nobody will applaud you when you're waking up at 5 a.m. or skipping parties to chase your dreams. But one day they'll say, "You're lucky." You'll smile, because you earned that luck in silence. If you're watching this right now, you don't need more reasons. You need less doubt. Let the rest scroll your eyes. Because dreams are not made by watching. They're made by becoming.